park is this?
Alright guys, Mr. G here with a game review, and today we're looking at Jurassic Park Evolution by Frontier Developments. What is this thing and how much is it going to cost? Well, I'm in EU right now, so it's coming at me at 59 euros. No idea what that is in US dollars, but probably a little bit more than 59. Alright, what does this game say it does? What does it say on the tin, and what does it actually bring to you? Well, it bills itself like this. It says, place yourself at the heart of the Jurassic franchise. Build your own Jurassic World, bioengineer dinosaurs that think, feel, and react intelligently to the world around them, and face threats posed by espionage, breakouts, and devastating tropical storms in an uncertain world where life always finds a way. So it looks like they're trying to find a balance between the original Jurassic Park film and the latest film. And that brings me to what we're going to talk about next. Let's get right into pros and cons of Jurassic Park Evolution. Number one, and probably most important pro for this game, is the nostalgia factor. Anyone that was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, just grew up with Jurassic Park being a huge deal, and you get to put yourself at the head of making your own Jurassic Park. Right out the door, though, it feels a lot more like the latest film. Obviously, it's set in that timeline. You're going to be building a park. It's going to be a modern-style park, and it has the history of all of the other films built into the game itself. But they do a good job of that. I mean, you're making dinosaurs, and that brings me to the next pro, the dinosaurs themselves. The dinosaurs are really nicely rendered, they're nicely modeled, and they're real-life dinosaurs, which was a big selling point for me with Mrs. G. I said, hey, look, I'm going to play this with younger G, he's 6, and we're going to learn about dinosaurs. So we're making dinosaurs, we're learning about dinosaurs. What kid doesn't want to do that? When I was a kid, I had books. It's pretty cool sitting down with my son, and we're like, making and genetically modifying real-life dinosaurs. So that was pretty cool. A big one for me as well was the game is really well optimized. It's finished, it runs great on an older PC, and it looks pretty good, even at low settings. And my last pro is we get Jeff Goldblum as Dr. Malcolm.
What can possibly go wrong?
Which is also one of my cons, is that we have Jeff Goldblum as Dr. Malcolm, because yes, he brings a lot of the nostalgia factor back, but they just plug the fact that he's like, life finds a way, oh my god, you have to deal with the consequences of your action about every 2 minutes. Thanks, Jeff Goldblum. We get it. That's your job as Dr. Malcolm. Alright, let's talk about some of the cons of this game right off the bat. So we covered Jeff Goldblum. This game is also, it's also fallen prey to what a lot of modern games have fallen prey to, and that is the just unlock everything aspect of games. There are so many achievements and unlockables and screens in this game that it's going to take you a while to go through them all and take a look at them all. It's like everything you do, it wants to give you a pat on the back and you get a prize for unlocking it, which I get. It's a dinosaur collecting game. You want to collect them all, gotta catch them all. I get that. But maybe we could dial that down just a little bit. There are also just a lot of clicking you have to do. You've got to send an expedition, you've got to get the DNA, then you have to click to extract the DNA, and then you've got to go to the dinosaur and click to incubate, and then you've got to click to make it. And these are just little neggy things, but I mean, it's just seems to be a trend in modern games. Feels very like just Ubisoft-esque, like just so many unlockables, so many things you've got to click through and deal with. And lastly, the biggest price tag is that this game's expensive. It's got a pretty big, steep price tag, but after playing it for a little while, it feels polished, it feels finished. It's going to bring you an entire 5-island single-player campaign. And if you really want to have that nostalgia and play a Jurassic Park game, this is really the only one that's doing this right now, where you're getting the Jurassic Park license, which is probably going to add to that price tag. So if this is something you're really into and you've got the money to spend, go for it. If you were not that into Jurassic Park and you didn't just grow up going, oh my god, it's a T-Rex, this is amazing, wait for the price to come down. Don't buy it right now. Don't buy it on release. Give it a good 6 months. Maybe you'll even get lucky with the Steam summer sale and price will go down. Well guys, that's it for just my first look at Jurassic Park Evolution. If you found this review useful, please hit that like and subscribe button, because I'm trying to look at new games every week or so. That's it for this one, guys. Mr. G out.